Today's video is sponsored by Ridge Wallet. Ridge Wallet is the next new wave of wallets. The sleek, the modern, and the minimalistic design is what millions are talking about. Over 30,000 5-star reviews, and honestly, I have been rocking this sweet tiki one here for the summer. They also have some other cool designs, which I'm also in love with. The forged carbon. This is the money clip. It holds your money. It keeps everything just so much better than that old 90s style wallet that your dad is probably rocking. And talking about dads, Father's Day is coming up. This is going to be an awesome present, and I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys, as well as if you want 10% off your next order, use this coupon code down below. Thank you so much, Ridge Wallet, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the show. What is good, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review on my 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback. I just picked this up. This is my dream car. I've been searching and searching all around, and I know a lot of you guys have been fans when I had my 1969 Coupe, which I ended up selling. So I want to go ahead and make it up here with this to show you guys some awesome content. So we're going to be doing a full review, show you guys the insides, the outsides, pretty much what we have in store and what I was able to pick up here. So we're going to start off with the little walk around of the car. This car just has my heart right away here. As you guys can see, it's pretty mint condition, and to see this car the way it is was just eye-dropping to me when I first was checking it out. This is, of course, 1968 Fastback. It has a 289 motor. I was in the market for this for the longest time. You guys have no idea, and I do want to go ahead and stop for right now to show you guys the money shot here. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted a 67 to 68 Fastback, because this rear is just so gorgeous. The way it just folds right into, and the taillights, one of my favorite. If I'm not mistaken, and I know a lot of you guys agree, the 67 and 68 rear ends just are the most beautiful, in my opinion. And then also the 67 GT 500 with those taillights, those are mint. Let's go ahead and continue to walk around the car here. It is in great condition, in black, my favorite color, and I just had to pick it up in black. I was actually in the market for close to 6 months, ever since about Christmas time, and it took me a long time to find a Mustang, a Fastback. I didn't want to go with Coupe again, just because the Coupe, they're nice, but most desirable, my dream is the Fastback, which I was able to pick up here. I've actually found this car on OfferUp. This was for sale. I was following this car for about 1 month or so. It started off, they wanting $42,000. It was a little bit beyond my price tag, but the previous owner did lower it down to $36,500, which you guys have already seen the taken delivery. I showed you guys everything there. And so we made a deal at $36,000, and I was able to pick up this bad boy for a great price. So when you look at these types of Mustangs, the shell itself, which is absolutely crazy, the shell itself goes for $15,000, rusted, beat up, and all that. It needs about $20,000 in bodywork. So for this price tag with a full motor, disc brakes, we're going to go more into it, and just in pristine condition, $36,000, I had to pick it up. And boy, we're going to do a lot to it. A lot of you guys may think, hey, this is already a done project, but I have a lot in store. So let's go ahead and just show you guys, well, actually show you guys the motor here next. I want to show you what we have underneath the hood here. Here we have the 289 V8 motor here. It runs great here. I drove this all the way down from LA to San Diego, no problems. The previous owner does not know what was done to this engine. I'm not entirely sure what is inside of it either. It sounds like it has a cam. I don't think it has a cam in it, but we're going to go more into details when I go to my engine builder's shop to go ahead and discuss more about this engine, because we have a lot of things to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to keep the 289. I don't know if I'm going to put a big old fat cam in it. I don't know if I'm going to go coyote swap, 3-valve swap, maybe my GT 500 swap, put 1200 horsepower into this. I'm not entirely sure, but looking into this, we have the strut tower brace. We have the beautiful Edelbrock manifold here. And all around is just a solid. I don't see any rust. No rust, which is one of my most desirable things looking at these cars, because rust is where it will get you. And as you guys can see, the most rusted parts are usually one of the braces or down by the actual chassis itself. So it does have disc brakes. It does have windshield wipers, a lot of accessories, does not have AC, which I may end up doing AC in the future, but this is the beautiful motor. This is not the original motor, which is one of the reasons why I think the price was the way it is, but we're going to do something special. I promise you guys it's going to be very, very nice. Let's go into the wheels here. So the wheels we have here are the ground force wheels with Firehawk tires. These are more of a modern day wheel on this classic car. Preferably, I like to keep the style to the design of the car. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these wheels, but they sure do look great. I like them a lot. And one of the main things that I'm really, really happy about are the disc brakes. We have disc brakes and they're power brakes as well. So that's going to pretty much ensure one of the things that I need the car to do is, of course, run. It needs power steering and it needs power brakes, and that had it. So I was super happy when it came with that. And let's go inside the car here. I'll show you guys what we have in store. So the interior is one of my favorites as well. I do want to go ahead and get a closer look up at the cluster with the wheel, my point of view, and that is one of my favorite things on this car. The steering wheel, the cluster, not all the clusters work. I'll get more into that in another video on what's wrong with the car. And it does have the C4 automatic 3-speed. It does have a stereo. I'm not too big of a fan on that stereo, so that's why I did incorporate my Beats pill, which is right here. We have the Beats pill just for a better sound. Somebody installed the Kenwood speakers, and the speakers in the rear seat, let's get a shot on the rear seat, is really not that good. There's no bass whatsoever. Looking at the seats, these are really nice and comfy seats. As you guys can see, it is very cushiony. The carpet is really nice. Let's get a look at the hood liner here. Very, very good. The rear window is tinted here, so it has a nice tint to the back, and then also there's a lot of room behind this. I don't know how to fold these guys down yet. I'm still learning the car, but maybe a nice speaker system would be good, because one of the things I really, really need to do in this car is AC and a nice sound system. So when I'm going cruising, I can enjoy the cruise and really look everything about it. So let's go to the passenger seat over here. Looking at the passenger seat, we have a nice dashboard right here. We have the Mustang on the side as well. All around is in great condition. Seat here is really good. We have these types of seat belts here, so they do recline and go in. I don't know if I'm going to make a little conversion here, maybe put a better seat belts for safety and protection, but with a steel frame, with all the new modern cars, if this were to get into anything, this steel frame would really do work. Knocking on wood that nothing happens here. I do want to go ahead and get a better look at these side scoops that we have here. We have the, I don't really know if these are like the Eleanor style, if you want to say the Eleanor style, but we have a scoop on the side here, which these actually whistle a little bit. They whistle when you're driving, but they are functional, somewhat functional. They actually go straight through, so not really anything. It doesn't slow it down. These are non-functional at all. I don't think they even have an outlet here, but these scoops are really nice. I like it a lot. As you guys may have known, the 1968 classic scoop, or that ribbed style scoop, so this was actually replaced. I personally like this a lot better than that ribbed style. I'm not entirely sure the terminology used on that, but I like this a lot. And just to get a better look, let's get the look at the body lines. That's one thing that we really have to look at when purchasing this car, and I do want to go ahead and just get a close-up on these body lines, so get a direct. So let's look down these lines. Whoever did the body work on this did a wonderful job. Again, all of these lines, let's look here. Very good lines all across. Let's get this line right here. This line is really good as well, all throughout the car. That is just how it is. Let's go to the rear again. I do want to go ahead and show you guys a little bit more on the rear. Looking at the rear bumper, you guys see we have the exhaust cutouts, but no exhaust, because it actually dumps right underneath here. I'm not entirely sure which exhaust is there. By the sound of it, I want to say Flowmaster or MagnaFlow. I'm not entirely sure, but I definitely do want to eventually get some straight pipe, or from those mufflers, straight pipe out, so that we have some exhaust tips on the rear. So that's something I'm going to be looking into as well. All right, now talking about the exhaust here, it looks like we have the stock headers or exhaust manifolds, more like. I don't know if you guys could see, but all the way down there does look like there It does look like there is some type of cutout there or X-pipe. I believe the previous owner said that there was an X-pipe. I'm not 100% positive, but we're gonna get into exhaust. This thing definitely needs long tube headers, whatever motor stays in here. That's what we have. I believe there's an X-pipe and then those mufflers that are unknown here. And this thing is actually in great condition. We're gonna do a little fire up here for you guys, see how well it starts up. Again, this is a warm start. This is not a cold start. I'll give you guys a cold start in another video, but it just fires up right away, which I love. We have on the odometer 72,509 miles. Who knows that if this is 172,000, 272,000, 372,000, 472,000, 572,000, 1,072,000. Who knows? Nobody really knows the exact mileage of these cars, but that's what it currently has on the odometer, at least the chassis. And now let's go ahead and listen to the exhaust. Looking at the exhaust, we have a dual. I don't know which mufflers these are, but let's just give a little moment to hear how well these sound. All lights, all electrical works perfectly fine. Heater works, lights work, reverse lights work. So that's one of the main things that really caught my eye, is that mechanical and electronically, this car is mint, is very, very good. Looking at here, you see that these are blacked out bezels. Brings out that blackout theme as well. And then we do have a Shelby gas cap, completely functional, which I am kind of wanting to get rid of because, as you guys may have known, or people that own these types of cars may know, is that the gas can sometimes spill out. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the trunk here and show you guys. The owner gave me a car cover, but I do eventually want to go ahead and remove this little neck here so I could fill up directly inside of the gas tank and prevent gas spilling all over the body. All right, so we're gonna get underneath the car eventually. When we go to my engine builder shop, we'll lift up the car, show you guys underneath. I've checked it underneath, I've gotten it under there, and it's pretty good. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe down below, give it a big thumbs up, because we're gonna go all out. I have lots of videos to show you guys. This is just going to be a review. On the rear end, we have the rear brakes here. These are drum brakes. So just the front is this, the rear are drums. I believe this is stock height, if I'm not mistaken, stock leaf springs. And I was checking underneath the car, I think it's stock shocks, which I really hope these are not original shots, because those guys are gonna be absolutely torn up. So the stock height, I love the ride height. I don't know if I'm going to lower it or not to get it even better, but that's not my priority right now. We have a lot of things to come. Maybe suspension, maybe lowering will come, but who knows? Comment down below whatever you think about this car. Any tips, any suggestions, anything that you would like to see down in the comments so that we can get your opinion and what you want to go ahead and see. But let's continue to look. Let's get into the front fascia really quick here. One of my favorite things about these 68, we do have a grille and a chin spoiler. Previous owner did give me the fog lights, which I don't have here with me right now, but the fog lights are available. Comment down below if you like to see the fog lights or if you like this look. Personally, I think this looks really, really clean. Again, all the electronic works fine. The horn works fine. Overall, this is just a great, great car. I'm super happy I found it. And as you guys could see, whoever did the work did an excellent job. And now it's my turn to take this car and transform it into another animal like we did with Miley. Basically, if you guys are new to the channel, I got a 2014 Shelby GT500 Super Snake. We converted it into a Shelby 1000. And that's my mission, that's my goal for this 1968, is to completely transform it into a different animal, never before seen, never before done. So I really want you to go ahead and join my journey as we transform Beverly. And let me go over a little explanation on how I came up with Beverly, which is actually joining Betty. When I was picking out my 1969 Mustang name, I was very, very torn between Betty and Beverly, and I chose Betty for 69, and so I just thought if I were to get another one, it was going to be named Beverly. I wanted a 60s name. I wanted a 60s theme to it. And for this, I think Beverly works perfect because it just throws back to its original name, its original roots, and much more like that. that. So Beverly is this 1968 Mustang Fastback name. She's joining the rider group with Miley, and who knows what we'll have in store for to come, but definitely subscribe and like for the next videos. This hood is functional, completely functional hood. So this does go straight through the motor, cools it off. No overheating problems at all. Putting probably about close to, I want to say close to 500 miles. I've been driving this thing every day. I love it. I love the attention it gets. The drive quality is really, really nice as well. So that is all we have here for my 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a full in-depth review. We're going to do first drive if you guys have not seen already. We're going to be talking about the engine. We're going to be talking about the full plans, the full process of my Mustang. It's going to be completely transformed. I cannot wait to show you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comment down below. Comment down what you think about the car, what you want to see about the car, anything about the car. Comment down below. This is a journey that we're going to take together. We're going to absolutely transform it. That's all I could say, and I can't wait to go in and show you. So make sure, if you have not already, subscribe down below. Give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Share it to your friends, your buddies. Tag along with the ride. Again, the merch also, I do want to go ahead and if you want to support the build, the merch will be down below in the description, as well as in the YouTube advertisements. If you guys have not seen, if you just scroll a little bit down, if you're on mobile or if you're on desktop, it should just be right underneath the video. Support the build with some merchandise, and again, I can't wait to go ahead and show you what we have in store. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.
I like to